think it's a game, an important game, and with them being 3 points above us, it gives us an opportunity to close the gap. So they never must win games until you actually must win them, but it's certainly an important game and one that we need to be, looking to win the game and like I say, close the gap.
Yeah, will you be keen to avenge obviously the reverse fixture where you conceded 3 second half goals, not dissimilar to the Lincoln game last week?
I thought the 3-0 scoreline wasn't a fair reflection of the game at Aldershot, but always disappointing to lose 3 goals. But on another day, I don't think that would have been the outcome. I think we had a really good chance in the first half to take the lead, and obviously the goals changed the games. But they're a talented side. They've got some good individual players, got a threat in either flank and score goals. But I think any game you lose, previously we've lost to them, so we would like to address that balance by beating them at home. But I think we've got to concentrate on our own game. We've got to be better than we were last week in the Lincoln game. I think we've got to put their goal under more pressure, and we've got to win the battles on the pitch, individual battles, and we've got to do better as a team.
Yeah, there was the disappointment last week in the trophy, but in the league it's only 3 losses out of 17, so that's something to be positive about.
I think with any statistics that you have, if people want to use them against you, then they can do, because they can look for negative stats, and if somebody's wants to be positive, then obviously you can throw in positive stats. But for me as a manager, I look at the players' performance, I look at how competitive they are, and I know that last week was disappointing. I don't think we worked as hard as Lincoln on the day. We defended poorly in the second half and gave away bad goals. So whichever stats you can throw at me, the main thing is last week I wasn't happy with the performance, and I was very disappointed at the end of the game, and I know we need to do a lot better, regardless of what stats and what form they're in and what form we're in. On the day against Aldershot on Saturday, we need to make sure that we're better than we were against Lincoln, and we need a performance where all the players perform, we don't make mistakes, and we're clinical at the other end, and if we do that, then we can win the match.
Yeah, do the team need to start learning to sort of grind out results at home? Because another stat for you, just the 1 win by a single goal this season.
Yeah, because like I said, there's been a lot of games where we've scored a number of goals, and too many games where we've struggled to score goals, and we either get them in a rush or they're hard to come by. And I think, but like you say, yeah, it's home. I think you do have to grind out results, and certainly I think the biggest stat for me is we haven't kept enough clean sheets at home. I think as a home team you need to be keeping the opposition out. You need to be solid, not make mistakes. Then if you nick the odd goal and you win 1-0, then you just take it. But at the moment we've not had enough clean sheets, so we've always had to score 2 goals to win the matches. So we had a good response in the Barrow game when we went behind, but it'd be nice to get the first goal and then get on the front foot. I know we did against Lincoln, but we didn't push on from there. But certainly on Saturday we need to get that first goal, and then as I say, get on the front foot.
Yeah, there's 54 points still left to play for. Realistically, how many do you see your team needing?
I think you need to take 2 points a game from now at the end of the season. If you put another 36 points on the total, then you've got a number of points that would give you a chance to be in the playoffs.
Right.
So that's why you can always say it's a must-win game, but you've got enough time to pick up the points. But obviously, if you lose to Aldershot and go 6 points behind them, as well as trying to catch other teams, then it's just giving you another mountain to climb. So it is important. I realise that, and we've got to obviously play. Not like you want them to play like it's the last game of the season, and that they've got to win the game.
And how are you feeling for the remainder of the season? Are you positive about what the team can do?
I'm always positive because I as a manager, I look at the games where we have done well, and I know if we play to that standard, then we've got a good team. But I'd be kidding myself because I've had too many times when I've got to them after games where I've been disappointed, and that shows how the season's been. We've been up one week and down the next, and very inconsistent. And as a manager, you want to have a team that plays to the same level week in, week out, and at the moment we've not done that. So you're always hoping you're going to have a good day and a good performance, but I'd be lying if I said that you can guarantee it, because we just at the moment we have been up and down.
Yeah, and obviously it must be very frustrating for yourself to have a performance like Barrow, like Dagenham, and then a performance like North Ferriby as well.
Yeah, I mean the probably Dagenham game, when you watch that game and how well we played, you don't then expect to struggle in the games straight after that. You just you don't, because you look at your own team on that day, you see good performances, good football, you're very happy with the way you played, and then for the next few games you perform nothing like it. And we can play the same team, we can do the same things in training, but it's always what's important is what's on the pitch, and for whatever reason we've not performed consistently like those games, and that is disappointing. But as I say, you've got to keep working hard. As a manager, I get disappointed more than anybody else if we don't perform to our best, but once you get the game over and once you get the weekend over, whatever, and you start again on a Monday, you're always positive because we've got some good players, good players to work with, and hopefully you can get that consistent form from now end of the season.